Hello everyone, my name is Sandeep and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I start today's video, a small request. Kindly like and subscribe my channel for the latest updates about Dubai real estate. And in this video, I'm going to give you a brief about a brand new launch. A launch of a new master community by the #1 developer in this region, Emaar Properties, and the name is the Heights Country Club and Wellness.
It begins as an idea sketched with intention and vision, every line drawn with purpose, shaping a destination designed for life. Discover an exclusive destination designed for wellness, an arrival where elevated experiences await, a heart where waterways flow, landscapes breathe. Immerse yourself in self-care at an exclusive wellness centre. Indulge in a truly holistic way of life, curated mindfully, woven into nature, and infused with luxury. This is where visionary expression takes root. The Heights Country Club and Wellness, where life is well lived.
So Emaar Properties, the #1 developer in this region, have announced yet another master community in Dubai. The name is the Heights Country Club and Wellness, and in this they're launching first 3 clusters of standalone villas. The names are Selva, Cerro 1 and Cerro 2, and in these 3 clusters Emaar is launching 3, 4 and 5 bedroom standalone villas only. The price for a 3-bedroom standalone villa starts around 6.2 million dirhams. For a 4-bed, the price starts at 8 million dirhams, and for a 5-bed, the price starts at 11 million dirhams. On my screen, I have displayed the built-up size, the plot size, and the number of units in each cluster. Kindly take a note. These are some of the most good-looking, modern, high-ceiling, high-elevation standalone villas from Emaar, and I am sure that all type of investors, be it investing for the capital appreciation, the end users, people buying villas for the portfolio creation, they will love to see the facade and the layout and the master plan of this community. This is the first cluster and this is a brand new master community, and I believe everybody who is participating in this launch, who is planning to buy, will love the entire master plan released by Emaar Properties recently. Now, apart from the sizes and the prices, the most important thing for any project, especially in under construction category, is the payment plan. Here Emaar is offering us their standard 80-20 payment plan, where you have to pay 80% during construction, 20% at the time of handover, and the handover is due for March 2030. Like, we have 3 clusters, and with every clusters there's a difference of 30 to 45 days for the handover date. So you have a long 4 years comfortable flexible payment plan from the #1 developer, and I believe all you have to pay each year is not more than 20%. So I believe this kind of a payment plan will suit all type of investors buying properties for the capital appreciation. The good part is they don't have to pay 100% in one go. All they have to pay is 20% each year, and they can book the property for the future transactions, for the future growth. This will increase their buying capacity as well. Since you're not paying 100% in one go, you can buy multiple properties. People who are buying for the end use and they are already staying in Dubai in villas or townhouses or apartments, already have a mortgage, this is a kind of a payment plan which will help you to secure a property, to secure a standalone villa in a community by Emaar Properties without involving the bank. All you have to do is pay 20% each year, and people buying multiple properties for the creation of portfolios, for them as well, since you're paying just 20%, it increases your purchasing capacity. Instead of one, maybe you can buy multiple and can later on run your business for the rental income, or maybe sell some and keep some as per your convenient. But this is a great, excellent opportunity and an excellent payment plan which will help all three type of investors in Dubai. Now, since we know about sizes, prices and the payment plan, let's talk more about this project, the Heights Country Club and Wellness. And for any project in Dubai, the most important thing is the location. The first question that any investor asks when we talk about a new project, what is the location? So let's talk about the location first. The Heights is located just 5 to 7 minutes away from Expo City. Expo City is one such place which is going to host a lot of events in Dubai in future, and I believe that this will be an important location within Dubai, and from the Heights it's hardly 5 to 7 minutes away. Al Maktoum Airport, the biggest airport in the globe, once operational, will cater around 260 million passengers. It is hardly 10 to 12 minutes away from the Heights. We have Palm Jebel Ali, which is twice the size of Palm Jumeirah. The biggest palm will be hardly 15 to 20 minutes away from this location. We have Dubai Marina, the famous JBR Walk and Blue Waters is hardly 20 to 25 minutes away from the Heights. We have downtown Dubai, where we have the mighty Burj Khalifa and the famous Dubai Mall. It will be about 35 minutes away. Dubai Creek Harbour, where we are constructing the Creek Tower as well as the first AI controlled mall. It will be about 35 minutes away from the Heights. Old Dubai, where we have Terminal 1, 2 and 3 along with the heritage markets, it's about 45 minutes away from the Heights. Dubai Hills Estate, another famous community of Emaar, which have a 18-hole championship golf course as well as Dubai Hills Mall, is hardly 20 minutes away, and Global Village and Miracle Garden, the famous tourist attractions, is hardly 10 minutes away from this location. If you look at Dubai map, you will see that the Heights, Oasis and Grand Polo, three of the best communities of Emaar, they build a nice triangle, and I believe that this location in future will be known as Villa District in Dubai, which is really close to the Al Maktoum Airport, to the Expo City, and which provides the quality life. In 5 to 7 to 10 years from now, you will see a majority of population, especially who likes modern villas, water communities, polo concept, wellness concept. You will see a lot of families in these three communities for sure. So if I talk about the location, anywhere in Dubai you have to reach from this, the maximum amount of time that you're going to consume is about 30 minutes at the top. And also please keep in mind that within city there are a lot of changes happening, and in next 5 to 7 years, because of the migration from old Dubai to the Al Maktoum Airport to the south of Dubai, this location will play a very important role, especially a city like Dubai which highly depends on tourism. You will see a lot of footfall towards the south, because 260 million passenger capacity airport, they need infrastructure, they need operational people to help to run this airport as well as this area in full capacity. So a lot of people will migrate to that place, and we have very limited option in standalone villas, especially with a starting price of around 6.1 million dirham for a 3-bedroom, which is with a built up of 3,400 square feet. It's a great deal, and especially for those investors who knows how to invest, when to invest, and they believe timing is important. They are willing to exploit once again the early advantage with Emaar properties as well, with the first phase of standalone villas, Selva, Sero 1 and Sero 2. So if location is a concern or a criteria, or you have more questions regarding the location, you have my number on the screen. Give me a call and we will talk about the location in depth. Metro connectivity in future, Etihad rail relevance to this location, what all major highways like Emirates Road and Kudra, how this project will be connected to these highways. I can discuss everything over a personal phone call if you pick up your phone and give me a call. So location, I believe, is a 5-star location, one of the best to have a villa community in Dubai. And knowing Emaar's potential of creating developments, master communities and projects, you be rest assured that if you are investing in this project, you will achieve your desires, your ambitions, your goals of investments in Dubai in real estate for sure. Now, apart from location, the second most important thing is always the amenities. Here the whole concept revolves around one thing, which is wellness. So Emaar has given us a lot of greeneries. In fact, 25% of the total area of the project are open spaces. We have multiple lagoons, multiple parks, kid areas, family areas, sikkas, barbecue sections, big gardens, yoga parks, multiple playing fields, multiple sports facility areas within the project. So once Emaar has announced this community that this will be a wellness concept, you can imagine what kind of lifestyle this community going to bring into your life. You will feel that you're staying in a resort 24/7 if you decide to invest. If you decide to invest for the end use in one such property where wellness is highly prioritized. So I believe anyone who is looking for an investment based on amenities, you cannot ignore Emaar properties, you cannot ignore their developments. In fact, Emaar properties and Emaar communities are such communities which kind of a benchmark in Dubai, and any developer or any project when it gets launched, it's automatically get a kind of comparison with Emaar communities, with Emaar projects, and this is one of the best. As I said before, with the presence of Oasis, Grand Polo and now the Heights Country Club and Wellness, this is kind of a triangle which everyone in Dubai would love to stay because of the unique features of having a polo field, a water community and now a wellness concept. So if amenities is what you want, this will guarantee you the best lifestyle in Dubai by the #1 developer in this region. Now in the end, my favorite part, who should invest in this project? I would say all three type of investors can happily invest here, but I will still say that if you're looking for a capital appreciation, a huge capital appreciation, then this is the opportunity for you. Early advantage is definitely there. First phase of standalone villas, and everybody who follows Dubai real estate and follows how Emaar operates, they know that with each phase Emaar is going to increase the price by 5 to 7%. So imagine we're gonna have total of 21 clusters, and now Emaar is launching just first 3. We will have different type of properties, maybe townhouses, semi-detached and mansions to be released, but trust me on this, we will have more cluster of standalone villas, and with each clusters Emaar is going to increase the price. So not just by the market or by the inflation or by any other aspect, by the developers aspect as well, and within the timeline you will have a huge amount of growth within the project in a way that probably the 17th or 18th cluster, when it will be launched, the price difference will be enormous and you will be sitting at a capital appreciation, that too within the developers element. Not that the market is going to rate your property in terms of amenities, location and the house itself, but because of the time that you have entered against somebody else who is entering in this community little later than you will be sitting on a good profit, good premium in advance. So what I'm trying to say is exploit that early advantage, buy this property on a base price directly from Emaar, the first phase relevance, and you will always have an opportunity to exit with a huge profit, with a huge premium. Yet I would like to highlight one thing, because I'm getting a lot of calls these days where people are talking about flipping this property. Flipping probably is not more suitable these days. I mean, it is there in the market, but not that early. It is also a time consuming effort now. You cannot just book a property, pay 20% and anticipate that you will make millions on that, or 20-30% premium on that. You need to hold on to the properties. What I have learned in my long career in Dubai real estate, people who are holding the properties for good 5 to 7 years, they manage to make maximum amount of capital appreciation, not the early flippers. In fact, in some cases, even in communities like Dubai Hills and the Valley and Arabian Ranches 3, I have seen early flippers losing a lot of profit. They regret that they have sold their properties quite early. They should have held it on to them and they should have made much more compared to what they have made. So if you're thinking to buy this property, pay 20-30% and flipping would be difficult here, but it's not that profitable too. So if you have 80% of the funds in next 4 years to pay ready with you, go for that. Try to get the handover, hold on to the property for another 12 to 24 months, and I bet you on this, you will make huge handsome capital appreciation on that. You are buying at a base price, the first phase from Emaar, and gradually Emaar is going to increase the price as well for their launches which will schedule later than this. You will definitely make huge appreciation. So for the capital appreciation seekers, this is a no-brainer. Go for that. Competition is tough. You might not get a unit of your own choice, but if you get hands on any unit, go for that. If your budget allows 3, 4 or a 5 bedroom, and if you're getting a unit here, go for that. Don't think much about that. Second category of investors, the portfolio creators who wants to buy properties for the rental income. As you all know that villas are not that great when it comes to a huge rental yields. The maximum that you can anticipate is about 7 to 9%, which is pretty decent, and if you are satisfied with 7 to 9%, this is the project for you. But if you want more than 10, 12, 15%, Dubai spoils you in a way that the short-term rental industry, they are making about 12 to 15% easily, and the investors, they want that kind of returns. If you're looking for that kind of returns, trust me on this, this might not be a suitable project for you. This is not that ROI driven, but a capital appreciation driven project. So if you're happy with the capital appreciation, go for that. If you want ROIs, high yields, then give me a call and I will talk and I will give you opportunities where you can make more than 12 to 15%, but not here in the Heights Country Club and Wellness. And now the last category, the end users, people buying properties for the self-use. This is an excellent opportunity for you and your family to acquire a villa, a standalone villa, by not paying more than 6.5 million dirhams. A 3-bedroom, 3,400 built up with a nice layout. I love the fact that it's G+1 only. I love G+1 properties. Honestly, in my personal capacity, I would love to live in G+1 rather than G+2. So you're getting an opportunity to buy a standalone villa, 3,400 G+1 layout for a price of 6.5, maximum 6.5. You should take the advantage of that. You might be living in a townhouse or a villa or probably an apartment in Dubai already. Probably you're paying on a mortgage, but this will give you an opportunity to pay it in 4 years, 20% each year, towards a futuristic concept, towards a property which is part of the wellness community from the #1 developer. And trust me, if you have plans to stay in Dubai for decades, this is the community which will serve you for the decades. This has every element that makes your life great. You will have a great stay as a family. You can plan your family with near proximity to school, colleges, hospitals, metro connectivity, Etihad rail connectivity, malls, exhibition centers, and with the presence of Oasis, Grand Polo, such communities, it will elevate your stature within Dubai as well, and you will have a great lifestyle, a very happy and convincing life in Dubai, a life that Dubai as a brand promise. For the end users, I believe that this would be the smartest decision to come and buy something in the first phase, because you are buying something at the base price and you don't like to pay somebody else a premium, or you don't want to buy the properties in a higher price directly from the developer as well. I have seen people who have contemplated their decision, they delayed their decision, and when they decided, they eventually paid more. So if you have the means, if you have funds ready, if you have the capacity to pay 20%, go for that. Don't think much. This is a profitable equation, and later on, if you decide that you're not going to stay in the property, if you resell the property, you will make huge profit. That is a win-win situation. And if you decide to live in this community, trust me on this, you will have a great life in Dubai. I know you still have questions. My video is already, I believe, more than 17 minutes. I have my number on the screen. Let's talk over the phone. If you're in Dubai, let's meet at Emaar's office, where I can show you the master plan, the layouts, and all other relevant information about the project. And if you want more details, just drop me a message. I will share all the project related details on your WhatsApp, like brochure, the master plan, the layouts, and all other information about the project. Waiting for your calls. Thank you so much.